Well, a ball man has been arrested for 30 counts involving a sexual abuse of a juvenile. That's according to the Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office Special Victims Unit. RPSO arrested 27-year-old Dakota Wayne Ray on 15 counts of felony carnal knowledge of a juvenile and 15 counts of indecent behavior with a juvenile. During an initial investigation by the Grant Parish Sheriff's Office, GPSO detectives determined that a possible sexual crime had happened in Rapides Parish. And GPSO alerted Rapides Parish Sheriff SVU of this information. During RPSO's investigation, a crime involving a juvenile was determined to have happened, and Ray was identified as a suspect. Warrants were obtained for Ray's arrest, and he was taken into custody just over 3 weeks ago on April 29th. Bond has been set at $30,000, and this investigation remains ongoing. If you have any information on the investigation, you're asked to contact RPSO or SVU Detective Tamika Pollock on the numbers on your screen.